I don't know what's going on, but welcome to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Game Counselor. I'm about to go hit the shower and go to bed. But before I do, I'm recording this video for your beautiful faces because we've got to talk about on a Friday. I want to apologize. I've been battling some sickness. I'm almost done. Hopefully it's being sickness, and it's been a busy week. In fact, the next 2 weeks are going to be really busy. So I'm not doing like the full-blown green screen. I'm going to try to do something maybe over the weekend. We'll see how it goes. Very busy week. But I'm going to try to talk about, up-to-date topics and just, give you my opinion like I normally do, right? That's what you can expect. That I'll always at least give you an opinion or a react of some sort of something that's current and up-to-date. In this regard, we're talking about Bungie. And what talking about reactions? Destiny. Wow. We've got to talk about it. Destiny is just, it is now become so pathetic and such a disappointment that it's undeniable how pathetic and miserable Bungie as a studio is. Like, if it wasn't apparent, it now really is. And people wonder why people hate Bungie. Well, we're going to talk about why they hate Bungie with some of their choices that they've been doing with Destiny. And right now, Iron Banner's going on. So you kind of can see where we're going. But before we go that direction, let's do it. A drum roll. Actually, I need to do an actual drum roll. But let's jump into comments.
Comments of the day.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Comment of the day. Yes. God dang it, I should have had it pulled up. I have it on the screen. I just can't see the name. Cinnamon? I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name. It's on the screen. Yes. If you don't like the game, don't play it, to why isn't anyone playing the game pipeline? People aren't giving it a fair chance. Yep, that's pretty much it. When we talk about, especially like Marathon or even Destiny, like some of this attitude from the Bungie community has translated over from Destiny into Marathon. God, I don't know what. Oh, here, I got you one.
Guys, I don't know why no one likes Marathon. Guys, give it a chance. What? You want to do a PvE only mode? Get good. Fuck off. Go play Arc Raiders. What? You want something changed in my favorite game? Go fuck yourself. Go play something else.
Man, I wonder why no one's giving Marathon a chance, you toxic piece of fucking shit. And we all know people like that on, like I've seen it, on the Twitter, YouTube comments, from content creators specifically, like, well, I wonder why no one's playing your game. I wonder why. Talk about playing games. We've been doing a couple polling on the channel for your faces because I wanted to determine, I'm not starting it now because I'm trying to feel better and I can put a better mindset. But something that I've been wanting to do is play some offline games and record for you guys. So here we have, people, 75 votes, not a lot, but enough to show that there is interest in a offline playthrough. And then it's actually neck and neck, horror game versus RPG, 156. So vote now. The voting ends Sunday, because I'll start recording probably Sunday itself. And I say that, I think, I don't know. I would like you guys to vote on what game, but I have a plethora of games. I could just throw something out that's fairly recent. RPG, let's be honest. There's a lot of RPGs out there, so I'll definitely have to see what people think about that. You can start giving some ideas in the comment section, and I'll check you out. Sorry, a little self promo. Also for self promo, while I'm leeching out there, I'm leeching myself. We're almost to 6,000K. That's right, we get to 6,000. I will do an OnlyFans for my Magic cards. Not really, I won't do it. I'm not doing an OnlyFans. Maybe at 10K, I'll do something stupid, like that, right? But like we're almost to 6K. We're almost there. I appreciate you guys. I don't really push very often, but we're close enough. I figure I'll try to give it the final push to 6K while we're at it and let it cook from there. Talking about cooking, Destiny is fucking cooked, bro. Let's just analyze this. This game is fucking cooked, and not in a good way. It is how do you make a game like Destiny, which if it was allowed to thrive and was actually given love and attention, could have rivaled the fame, like could have the potential of being, you know, as popular as Halo. Unfortunately, it never reached that way because Bungie immediately cut itself. You know, Destiny 2 was at the top of its chain and then immediately went downhill from there. And it's pretty much been that way since launch. Like, the numbers don't fucking lie. We've been looking at marathon charts. Look at Destiny charts. This shit's awful. Like, even like some of the bigger expansions where people came back, they're not coming back no more. This says, sayonara, we're done with this piece of shit. And I love Destiny, by the way, but we can all agree that it's become a piece of shit. The portal is just cancer. Bungie, how they're treating it's cancer. Like, the base of the game is still like amazing. It is such a great game, but I have accepted, and that's why I've moved on. I haven't even bothered to play Iron Banner this go around, because it's like, even for a review, does it fucking matter? No. No, it doesn't. Even for a review, because they haven't done anything different. Like, I reviewed Guardian games because at least it was the first time we had it in the portal. This is just the second go around of Iron Banner since Ass and Iron. They did nothing. That's right. They delayed Iron Banner for 6 months. Tell me why they delayed something for 6 months. And here's the list of changes. This is what's happened. Bungie launched Iron Banner and Destiny 2 following a 6 months overhaul. I like, it's cute that they say overhaul. What did they overhaul? Well, they didn't add anything. They took it away. They took 6 months to remove things. They accidentally removed the new finite impactor, the hand cannon that was brought back into the portal system with the tier system in Ash and Iron 6 months ago, and they removed it. Then they removed the season 2 and season 3 cosmetic armor. You could rebuy it and you have it as a cosmetic. They removed those for some fucking reason. They removed them. How? And then players report issues including the new auto rifle isn't even dropping, which, by the way, I don't think this is an accident. It's very obvious that Bungie's like, how do we get people to play? Well, we only have one fucking gun. We need them to play for a week. Make the new weapon drop almost nothing, except you're going to get a shit ton of Crucible weapons that you probably have had for the past 6 months. Let's give you more of that shit, because you totally play Iron Banner for Crucible. Like, more of the Crucible gear that you've been doing for the past 6 weeks, 6 months, whatever. Isn't that exciting? Ineffective scoring bonus, armor and ornaments, lengthy weekly challenges requiring 10 matches, ads, whatever, and limited daily tokens for rolls, which has always been a thing. Like, it's always been a thing, but I can see, I think the reason why this is an issue is because you used to be able to just buy the weapons from Saladin, and now you have to buy it using tokens, which are incredibly pricey, and it's locked out. So it is, with the rarity of the drop and the fact that you can't easily grind like you could in previous Iron Banners before they did the shitty, revamp of the system, they've turned this whole game into a gacha mobile game. And it's like, the numbers speak for itself. It's fucking ass, man. It's awful. It's trash. Bungie acknowledged feedback on drop rates. Yeah, let's look at their feedback. Here's Bungie's feedback. I saw this. Here's Bungie's feedback, ladies and gentlemen. While this limited time event ends on April 21st, Iron Banner will return again this June with a new armor set and tiered weapons as rewards for Guardians earned. We've seen feedback on how the auto rifle drop can feel rare. While there will be no changes for this Iron Banner, expect more Iron Banner themed loot drops in June thanks to the added rewards. So in like 2 to 3 months, we're going to get another one and they're going to fix it. Marathon, we fixed your problems instantly. What's that? We have feedback. We're immediately going to change it. Destiny, we'll see you in 3 months. All they have to do, you're telling me you cannot increase the drop rate of the auto rifle? It takes 3 months to do that? 3 months to increase the drop rates. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, you're a garbage can company. Burn in the depths of hell where you belong. Holy fucking shit. Burn in the depths of hell, Bungie. I've never wanted a company outside maybe Ubisoft, who's a dickhead too, but like not even at the level of Bungie is. It is so fundamentally flawed that they could be like, bro, we're gonna make nerfs, we're gonna add a whole new game mode and all this shit into Marathon. Increase drop rates of a gun? Nah, bro, we can't do that. That's too much coding. That's too much coding. That's hard work. What's that where you removed items? It's so funny. I had to pause the music for this. Bungie has no... Bungie can't add the armor and stuff back that they took away. Finally, they can't add the armor, anything, even the gun that they already had, they can't add that back until 2 months. But they have no problem adding new cosmetics anytime into the Eververse store. Burn in the depths of hell, Bungie. I've never rooted for the downfall of a company more than Bungie. Holy shit. Oh my God. This is just asinine. Many players have been asking about Finite. It's like, you can't make this up. Why? Why? How hard? How shitty of a... Like, are you telling me that everyone that's currently at Bungie is just fucking useless on the Destiny side? They're so incompetent, they can't take time to be like, boop, 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 added back. It's not like you're re-changing the gun. It's not like you've already done the hard work of making it a tiered gun, right? You're literally just adding it. Listen, I'm not a developer. But the fact that they can add cosmetics to the store quickly and interchangeably, I don't want to hear the bullshit that, oh, guys, we can't add your gun.
Guys, we can't add the gun. It's too hard. Coding's hard, guys. Guys, you know how much work it takes to add one gun back that we have already in the system? It's really hard to add back. It really is, guys. In fact, our system is so shitty, we can only have one gun at a time. We can't do too many tiers guns in Iron Banner. It just breaks the game. Iron Banner's cursed.
That's right. Iron Banner is cursed. You heard it here from a Bungie developer. That was an interview with a Bungie developer. Iron Banner's cursed. That's why it only comes out once in, it's the fucking boogeyman. It comes out one time in 6 months with one gun. And they have to take armor away to sacrifice it to the boogeyman, or it just fries the whole game. Go figure. Finally, we've been tracking an issue where Iron Banner ornaments are not contributing to the score bonus wearing a full set of Iron Banner gear. Currently, players are required to wear Iron Banner armor pieces, not just ornaments, for this bonus. We have a fixed plan for a future event. How do you fuck this up? Because I'm pretty sure it was working 6 months ago, where you wear this. Like, this is something, by the way, this is something that has been implemented for years. The whole wear ornaments has been around for years. And suddenly, it no longer works and you can't do anything about it? Why don't you just reduce the amount you need for scoring? Can we just get rid of shitty scoring? How about that? How about we get rid of the shitty fucking scoring system? Throw that shit down the toilet where it belongs. The scoring system is as useless as game journal scoring system, especially when it comes to Marathon. Flush that shit down the toilet. Look, man, I know that D2 is a hard game to work on, harder game to work on a Marathon. But when you tell people that one new gun they've been grinding for is basically impossible to get under the drop system, and that you had half a year to fix prior to relaunching Iron Banner, you should be prepared for people to feel like you're mistreating them on purpose. Exacerbating this is, in fact, the problem existed last time IB was around too, but went unaddressed. Oh, so this is not even a new issue. So that's even fucking worse for them. We'll talk in June. Will there be anyone left to talk about when when the fated 6 month arrives. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're literally killing. Let's see what Douche Canoe DMG, the D stands for douche, because he is, right? He's a douchebag, gaslighter. You know, if there's a person I wish would leave, I would hope that the gaslighter would leave too. God, hope if they axe people, axe him first. Iron Banner drops. Hear you on the drop rates for the auto rifle, which apparently is not the first time you didn't hear shit, but we're listening. Well, apparently you didn't hear 6 months ago because it's not a new issue. Portal drops. Bonus engrams are focused on general Crucible loot. Feels overwhelmed. The IP drops. Yeah, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? No one plays Iron Banner for shit that you could, like, the whole point of a special event is, hey, I want this special loot that only happens within the week. Why the fuck would you think it would be a good idea to make it based on general Crucible loot? What the fuck is wrong with you? Some players feel armor dropping too frequently. Others feel weapons are too frequent while hunting for a perfect stat split on armor. Won't be able to touch this before reset. Of course not, because you're fucking useless. Rico, for folks hunting more auto rifles, spend tokens from daily challenges on additional drops. So your recommended is, hey guys, we want you to grind your nuts off to do the dailies to get tokens to, you know, kinda save it. By the way, it's like it's like a handful of tokens. You have to do a bunch of dailies to just get one drop. Go fuck yourself. How about you do double drops then? Finite Compactor will return in June. Why can't it return now? Score bonus for wearing IB ornaments currently do not count. Only actual IB pieces should be fixed next IB. Y'all can fix marathon issue in a day, but can't fix it in a week. Event issue within a week. Different games, different backends. We can move rapidly on some issues, but others take time. Stoked that marathon has been able to move quickly. God, I hope he gets fucking fried. You shouldn't reply anymore. Bruh, IB is on hiatus for 200 days, and y'all still messed up. Just kill it with fire. But it's the D2 community's fault because we continue to have faith when we actually should let it die, because from you guys' actions or inaction, it's why you should, why you seem you want us to do. That was more like Destiny 2 is dead and Marathon has more popularity now. Sony needs to step up and kill Destiny 2 and drop resources to Marathon game, and maybe in the future we'll get D3. Crazy that it takes 6 months to make one Iron Banner weapon. Unless that's not the case and higher ups held them back intentionally. Why are there still bugs in Desert Perpetual? Okay, whatever. It's almost like the game is outdated and devs need a clean slate to work with. I cannot wait for Sony to close Bungie and haul you before a headhunter team so you can explain what exactly you do beyond tweeting, "We're jamming!" Because I do the same shit with a Python script for a fraction of its cost. That's even worse because D2 is more established. What I take away from your reply is that D2 team could care less. Just be honest and say that copy-paste events in teams still fucks them up. Truly pathetic. True. It's like damn, he's just getting fucked. Your face is a different back end. Got him. Glad you're stoked. We are not. Destiny 2 is a much older game and probably doesn't even use the same version y'all's engine as a Marathon. Everything Destiny should have had squandered on Marathon. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. It's very clear. All these are not, there's very little that's positive here. He's getting fucking roasted and he fucking deserves it. 9-year-old game, by the way. You think any rational executives would consider this when weighing continuing D2 or making D3, but I guess not. I feel bad for DMG, man. I know he knows that's not on him, but he has to be the face that takes the community beating. Well, he also gaslights the fucking shit out of everyone. I do not feel sorry for DMG because he gaslights. He has a history of gaslighting people. Like, sometimes you just gotta learn when to shut the fuck up. Almost like the back end needs rebuilding because it's over 11 years old. Another reason why the franchise needs a new entry. Reboot. Does that mean drop rates for missed cosmetics will stay down? Which cosmetics are you not seeing? 2 and 3? Oh, like older shaders, emblems? He's referring to old Iron Bear shaders, emblems as a whole. They drop for matches, but the drop rate across the board is very low. All right, thanks. I mean, does DMG even play the game anymore? Does he even know what people are talking about? Because I don't think he does. I don't even think DMG even fucking knows. The first new weapon in a while and no one gets it. And instead of fixing it and extending IB so people can get it, you're not going to do that and piss off even more people. You know what? I've seen this Durandal guy, and he's kind of a dumbass when it comes to Marathon, but he's spitting facts about Destiny. So, you know, shout out to Durandal. Meanwhile, Marathon team is listening, implementing fixes the very next week or even days. Yeah, it looks so bad. So you basically took away IB, fixed none of the complaints people had about it, shipped it again, and now it's somehow in an even worse state. I don't even understand why you bother patching D2 at this point. It is crazy how fucking useless of a company Bungie is. He's getting fucking railed. Literally a joke. This company, Bungie, truly is a fucking joke. With less content, yes, they did. Less content, baby. No. We need a momentum. Let's fucking do this thing. I fully understand the lack of information is leading to a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Our teams are working to get you updated as soon as possible. We can't apologize enough. While you sure do a lot of fucking apologizing and shit isn't being done. It has 3 fucking guns. No, it's one new gun. Let's be honest. It's one fucking new gun, but let's get out of here. June is yeah. Guys, this is pitiful. We waited 206 days for an event that returned in the same broken state it left. And before that, even 206 days, you claimed you were reworking Iron Banner, which didn't happen. Then to top it off, you couldn't even bother give us the guns we had before. It is crazy. Like, how incompetent do you have to be? It's weird because Iron Banner is one of those flex events that you could literally just shoehorn in. We went through 6 months. You know, December obviously dawning. January, there's nothing going on. You could shove an Iron Banner in there. February, Iron Banner, and then March was Guardian Games or whatever. Shit games, whatever you want to call it. Like, you could have easily shoved another Iron Banner in there. We went for having multiple Iron Banners to just like, now it's this mythical game mode, and it's not even rewarding. It's just not. It's like, what is the point of Iron Banner anymore? Just get rid of comp at this point. No one gives a shit except for the cheaters. Get rid of comp. Keep Iron Banner, Jesus. You need to operate a game where you can change a drop instantly rather than 2 months from now. Otherwise, just burn all this on a pyre and start over. Fucking true. I'm pretty sure they've done these things via a LUP. They're just not doing anything to support the game. Sucks that Marathon is seemingly monopolizing their entire life support capability. Yeah, because they're on life support. If they fucked up so much with Destiny. At this point, if they don't do Marathon, surgery, they're gonna die. I think people are gonna lose their jobs regardless. I pray the right people get laid off. I hope for the downfall of the right people who deserve to lose their job. Fucking fire them all. It's time to put the fucking fries in the bag. And I hope the people that are actually passionate, the people that actually have tried desperately to make Destiny good, the people that have absolutely tried to argue with the leaders to give a game that people want, I hope they move it, they get absorbed into Sony, and they are able to, take their talents somewhere else instead of losing their job. But fucking fire every asshole that deserves to be fired at Bungie. Fuck them, burn in the depths of hell. Go away. Fuck you. Killing everyone's joy. You might as well be the Grinch. Fuck you. At first, I was against the D3 idea, but seeing how fast they can move the ball on Marathon had me questioning, dude. I would not have faith at all in Bungie. Yes, they can answer questions really well, but I don't have any faith they can make a good D3. I know D3 seems like the answer because D2 is like, it's dead, dude. It's dead. But I have no faith that Bungie could do a good D3. I don't. I really, truly don't. I would love them to be as fast-paced as Marathon and give it as much attention. But as we're seeing with Marathon, they're throwing everything at the wall to see if they can get anyone to play. They're doing the same thing they did with Destiny 2. And they're going to do the same thing with Destiny 3. When it doesn't stick, they're going to start changing it and pissing everyone off. And we're going to just have a regurgitation of Destiny 3. Or Destiny 2, sorry. Destiny 3 has to be made by a different company. Give it to Tencent or whoever. Give it to someone else who has a higher chance of success. I guess this, like the main difference between Marathon and Destiny comms, Marathon change seemed to be based on things we're actually saying. Destiny comms seem to be out of nowhere, like, I've never seen anybody ask about finite impactor. Steady hand has been screamed about. That's because you probably have been living in a hole. Here's the reality. People want steady hand. Yeah, that's true. And I've heard them asking for that too. But no one likes taking things away for no reason. Guys, here, play this event and you're getting less loot. There's less loot to chase. Dude, that's fun. No, people like options. They like loot to chase, especially if you didn't get it last time. There's those 5 dudes that still play Destiny that want to be able to get finite impactor for the Crucible. So like, did we wait 6 months for Iron Banner? It's still the same? Yeah, it is. It is. Can't take any of these retweets, these tweets complaining about Iron Banner seriously when D2 has been the video game equivalent of this for 9 months now. Yeah, and guess what? People have been complaining about that for 9 months. Welcome to reality. People have been complaining about it for 9 months. It's all, and by the way, the big difference now is that we have Marathon as a comparison of what Bungie can do, but refuses to do with Destiny. It's like Destiny, we've joked as, things were going on of Marathon in the background that Marathon is the new baby and then Destiny is the ugly stepchild. We have confirmation now that that is actually true. There's no meme. It's a reality. Yeah, here we go. This is what Bungie does at Destiny. Look, we got a new gun. Do you see this? This is Iron Banner. We got new gun. Isn't that exciting? Look at it go. Look at that. New gun. Guys, new gun. Impossible to overstate how neglected Destiny 2 is. Were these not the same exact pain points after Iron Banner 6 months ago? Yes. I've always been on the side of if there's an event happening, it should drop items from that event. Regular Crucible loot shouldn't be dropping an Iron Banner. Bonus engrams should be more Iron Banner loot, not more regular Crucible loot. The same thing with trials. Bingo. Would be cool to see these fixes implement fast enough to have another Iron Banner before June. Lucky. You and I believe that that's how things should be. You know as well as I do that's not happening with this Bungie. It's not. This Bungie is just, it's cooked. Age of Triumph 2.0 theory looking more and more promising. Bro, what are you smoking? D2 Revenant is smoking some crack cocaine and limited resources because they had time to make sure Iron Banner worked at bare minimum. Same exact pain points the community spoke on the last Iron Banner 6 months ago. Finite impactor dropping too low, like auto rifle now. General PvP drops too high. IB drops too low. Some ornaments not working. I implore the small remaining player base to move on. You'll be a lot happier. True. Having a great time playing, playing Crimson Desert. I have to say I do miss though. I do miss Destiny. I do. Part of me it's always been a part of my life. It's been a part of my life since high school. Like, it's been a long fucking time since I've had that. Like, before that, it was Halo. Halo was my childhood. Like, I remember growing up with my big sister. Her boyfriend brought over an Xbox, and I played Halo Combat Evolved for the first time. I remember going on the second mission, hopping those hills, running over the Covenant, and just, like, having a blast. It was a magical moment. Like, Bungie games have always been magical to me and have been a crucial part. That's why I'm passionate, and it disappoints me to see that, something that you grew up with is being tarnished. It's being, it's like someone took a shit on it and then smeared it in your face. And that's what's happening right now. Address me. I'm fed up with this. This situation just shows how rigid Destiny 2 is. Iron Banner disappears for 6 months, returns one new weapon. Players can't farm it because Iron Banner drops aren't guaranteed and there's no way to focus them. Problem known since last edition, fixed only in June. First Iron Banner and they can't even fix age-old problems. Doesn't even feel good dunking on it anymore. Just being a dead horse. Game's cooked. I mean, what? I am more upset at the people who are retarded enough to give Bungie money at this point in Destiny. Like, you are the problem that you are encouraging this bad consumer. The point of a live service is you pay and they provide the service. They're not providing a good service. This is like going to a restaurant and you pay for the service for them to make you a professional meal. And instead, they get you half-cooked meat. Your steak is just, it's not even like good raw. It's just like, they didn't even cook it. It's like, here it is. And we put some seasoning on it. There you go. Eat it just right out the cow. Right out the cow. That's right. Steak right out the cow. Is that good? Yeah. Here, have some seasoning. Give us a fucking service that we paid for. Either tiered, criminal's dagger confirmed, or only brand new IV ban weapons are tiered. Yeah, this is ridiculous. And on top of it off, the armor issue remains where they don't count for bonus score. Next time, my friend, next time. Let's fucking do this thing. Useless devs. This happened to my buddy. I wonder why I wonder what really goes on in their heads over there. Nothing. There's nothing but emptiness in their heads at Bungie. I've decided I've defended D2 a lot in the past, but this is laughable. It's crazy. It's crazy that I've been critical of Bungie for years, and people are finally waking up and smelling the fresh air. I've been warning people about this for years, and finally I am vindicated. People are coming to the dark side.
Yes, come to the dark side. I warned you this would happen.
I did. I warned you this would happen. But we gotta wait 2 more months till June for the game-saving update, just so we can get the proper drop chance for a new weapon. We're 7 weeks out from the June update. I think it's time to start letting the player base know what's up. Even a small hint or tease or something. Guys, it's just gonna be magical. It's just gonna be a magical update that's gonna save the game. Magic. It's so bad, man. What a fucking joke. This whole someone help me out. Wasn't Iron Banner on hiatus because it was getting a large overhaul? Were there any changes or same old shit? They said the same thing about Ass and Iron. That was the whole reason they delayed it to mid-season for Edge of Fate, or Edge of Fate. Is because they were supposed to make changes and they didn't do anything. And remember, you can't forget that they try to gaslight you, saying you're getting a new weapon and new armor, and they gave you the finite compactor with a different color, and then you got the season 2 or 3 armor set with a different color, while selling a actual Iron Banner set in the Eververse store for cash money, even though they found it on ArtStation with the Iron Banner symbol, and they changed it last minute. They got caught with their pants down. People forget. This is why people hate fucking Bungie and why they want Marathon to fail. It's because they're scummy, they're deceitful, they're liars, and they don't give a shit about their consumers. The only reason they give a shit about Marathon is because their eggs are all in one basket. They would fry as a company if Marathon literally failed. That's another week, boys. Another ass twab. Oh man, I gotta see what their thoughts about this are. I gotta see what else. Anyone else out there saying anything? Holy shit! Kudos to our yeah. Who gives a shit about guarding games? June. Y'all should really just suspend Twids until there's something worthwhile to share. This isn't, oh yeah, we'll fix this mistake we made for the second Iron Banner in a row, next Iron Banner, because you're embarrassing yourselves at this point. Which is funny. This guy, I remember him being an absolute Bungie ball fondler, but even they cannot help but call out Bungie now. Don't even bother re-adding those anymore, just full of disappointment. It's so bad. It's funny, man. It's funny. It's sad. At this point, I've given up on any hope in Destiny, and it hurts my soul. So instead, I'm just gonna make fun of Bungie. I'm gonna criticize them. I'm gonna make fun of them because that's the only thing I can do, because anything else just hurts my soul. This game hurts my soul. Just, man. That's it. That's all I have to say. What a fucking joke, man. What a fucking joke. As always, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Let me know what you think. I mean, let's be honest. This game's dead. This franchise is dying. It's not dead yet, but it's near the fucking grave. And shit like this is only like, this is another snapshot of to add to the portfolio of reasons why people hate Bungie. You heard it here. As always, I'll see you next time.